It's not going to be all night, though. Our next Vanguard awardee is Dr. Mujid Mannan. We are going to acknowledge a homegrown Harlem son. Someone who has been an educator, a lawyer, a historian, an author, and jazz musician, all in one lifetime. Dr. Mannan founded both the Louis Armstrong Music Festival and the annual John Coltrane Jazz Festival. His extensive body of written work includes cultural imperialism and the birth of the white god, as well as the history of the Harlem Mosque, among others. He is a true Renaissance man. He is rooted in Harlem soil. He is the embodiment of what it is to be a 360-degree Black intellectual immersed in our culture. And tonight, he is one of our Vanguard awardees, Dr. Mujid Mannan, y'all.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Ramadan Mubarak.
Ramadan Kareem.
In the name of God, magnificent and merciful, we're thankful to God for this day, for Ramadan, and for the celebration of Malcolm El-Hajj Malik Shabazz, for the celebration of life, for the celebration of fulfilling the mission that we were born to do. Because if you were descendants of oppression, our duty is to fight oppression for self-determination, dignity, and distinction, and excellence. I want to reflect on today on something that Malcolm X would have read. He participated in Ramadan. And I want to make a couple of points about, and I'll be very brief, to reflect on why we're here and what we must do going forward. If you on Ramadan, you read the Quran, and you have to have read Surah 103, which says, by the token of time, man is in loss, except those who have faith, those who do good deeds, those who engage in the mutual emphasis on mutual teaching of truth, and the mutual practice of patience and perseverance. Time, one of my students who's in the children's literacy program said, it's contained in the clock. Another student said, time is what God giving you a chance to get things right. We have a short period of time. In the 20th century, it was said that the time we had to do in fighting for justice was the color line. But now today, the time takes a different strategy. Malcolm X would have said, it would have emphasized the unity that we must have going forward. The timepiece that we use is a clock. The clock has hands. But what makes the hands move is the unity of the community of intelligence in the gears of the clock. As a community, we have hands that we want to use to bring about peace, determination, justice, dignity, and distinction to our people. But we have to be behind the clock, the face of the time, with unity and intelligence, and something else very important, love. Love. When you hear on the radio men talking about women in negative ways, black women in negative ways, hoes and bitches and things like that, this is a destructive thing that we have to get rid of. Right. We have to get rid of that. Right. The issue is that we must come together as a people in strategy and in love. There's an old African proverb, and Malcolm would have appreciated this too. It says, banding together, the ants beat the elephant.
Banding together.
Well, what makes the ants the most formidable creatures in the earth in terms of land? What makes them formidable is their chemistry and their unity and One for all and all for one. That's the kind of unity. That is the challenge of the 21st century. To defeat rugged individualism and come together as a people who move as one, caring about and loving each other. If we band together, we can build and build together like the ants do. We can make Harlem the ground floor of heaven. We can make Washington Heights the ground floor of heaven. We can make this city the ground floor of heaven. One household at a time, beginning with your wife, your children, your family, doing things together, building together, buying houses together, doing everything together, not just as individuals.